Hello parents, this is Scott Faulk, Principal of Dothan Preparatory Academy, welcoming you to our annual Title I meeting, which is going to be done virtually this year due to COVID. So I think the question on everyone's mind is, why do we hold these meetings? Well, back in 2015, Congress passed the Every Student Succeeds Act, which requires that each Title I school hold an annual meeting of Title I parents for the purpose of, number one, informing you of your school's participation in Title I, number two, explaining the requirements of Title I, and then number three, explaining your rights as parents to be involved in this Title I school. So, during this presentation, we're going to learn a few things, as you can see on the screen here. For example, what it means to be a Title I school. What is the 1% set aside for parent and family engagement? What is the LEA's Title I consolidation plan? What is the LEA's parental and family engagement policy? What is our school's continuous improvement plan? What is the school parent compact, which some of you have already signed? And what does the request, the qualifications of my child's teacher look like coming from the parental standpoint? Also, we're going to be looking at the annual evaluation of the parent and family engagement. We're going to be looking at the evaluations that target three components. That's our barriers, the ability to assist learning, and successful interactions based on how it looks, again, from the parent perspective. Also, and this is probably the most important one here, is how you can be involved as a parent when it comes to your child's. Now, let's begin with what does a Title I school look like and what is it? Well, being a Title I school means that we receive federal funding, which we also call Title I dollars, to supplement our school's existing programs. The three main components of our program really are working with children who are low in academics, purchasing supplements for staff, programs, and materials, and also conducting parent and family engagement meetings. Also, number two, it means that you being involved as a Title I parent has rights that are under ESSA, Every Student Succeed Act. Okay, so let's discuss now the 1% set aside. Any LEA or local education agency with a Title I allocation exceeding over $500,000 is required by law to set aside 1% of its Title I allocation for parent and family engagement. Of that 1%, 10% may be reserved at the LEA for system-wide initiatives related to parent and family engagement. That means that all schools that are in our system that are under Title I will share a portion of that 10%. The remaining 90% must be allocated to all Title I schools in the LEA, stating that we get that a portion of that 90% to do what we do here as a Title I school, which is going to involve our parents and our community. Therefore, each Title I school receives its portion of the 90% to implement school-level parent and family engagement. Also, you, as a Title I parent, have the right to be involved in how this money is going to be spent. Now let's take a look at the LEA Consolidated Plan. The Local Education Agency Title I Consolidation Plan addresses how we as a system will use Title I funds throughout the school system. The topics can cover from student academic assessments, additional assistance providing with struggling students, coordination and integration of federal funds and programs. School programs could include migrant, preschool, English language, or EL, and homeless as applicable. Parent and family engagement strategies, which include in the parent and family engagement policy. Again, you as a Title I parent have the right to be involved in the development of the LEA Title I Consolidation Plan. Now, as discussed in the previous slide, the LEA Parent and Family Engagement Plan. This plan addresses how the LEA will implement the parent and family engagement requirements of the Every Student Succeeds Act, or ESSA. It includes the LEA's expectations for parents and families, how the LEA will involve parents in decision making, and how the LEA will work to build the schools and parents' capacity for strong parental involvement to improve student academic achievement, which is probably the most important component of this parent and family engagement plan. And once again, you as a Title I parent have the right to be involved in the development of this plan. As we move on, let's discuss the CIP, or the Continuous Improvement Plan. Now, this plan includes 5 goals here: a needs assessment and summary of data, goals and strategies to address academic needs of students, professional development needs, coordination of resources and comprehensive budget, and then the school's parent and family engagement policy. And once again, you as a Title I parent have the right to be involved in the development of this plan. Now let's look at the Parent and Family Engagement Plan. This plan addresses how the school will implement the parent and family engagement requirements of the ESSA Act of 2015, also known as Every Child Succeeds Act. The components that we will be looking at are 4 components. Number 1, how parents can be involved in decision-making and activities. Number 2, how parent and family engagement funds are being used. Number 3, how information and training will be provided to parents. And number 4, how the school will build capacity in parents and staff for strong parental and family engagement through evidence-based strategies. Again, parent involvement is the number 1 component here. And once again, let me remind you that as Title I parents, you have the right to be involved in the development of your school's parent and family engagement plan. Let's continue on with the School Parent Compact. This is a compact which is a commitment from the school, the parent, and the student to share in the responsibility for improved academic achievement. You as Title I parents have the right to be involved in the development of the School Parent Compact. How do you as a parent request the qualifications of your child's teachers? You as Title I parents have the right to request the qualification of your child's teachers. Also, how you are notified of this right and the process for making such a request. Usually here at DPA, we keep a form up in our front office that lets you know the number of certified teachers and the number of paraprofessionals we have here on our campus. Also with the number of teachers that are teaching out of area. Next, how do we evaluate the LEA Parent and Family Engagement Policy? Well, we have requirements here. Number 1, the LEA and the school must actively outreach to all parents and families, reaching beyond barriers of culture, language, and disabilities and poverty. It is conducted annually. It is conducted with Title I parents. We analyze content and effectiveness of the current plan. We identify barriers to parental and family engagement. And then the data input may include parent surveys, which you will be seeing soon, focus groups, and parent advisory committees. Here at DPA, we have a principal advisory committee. The process and the timeline will be given to you as well, and how the evaluation informs next year's plans. Should you have any other questions, I can be reached at the information provided on this page. Thank you, DPA community.